Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll, and tonight we're going to take this doll and we're going to airbrush her hair. I've made up some new paint since the other stuff has been sitting out for a while. It's always good to start with fresh paint. So I'm going to pour this into my little cup here. There we go. It's been watered down. This is acrylic paint. It is yellow and burnt umber. And that's what gives you this color of that nice golden corn silk color. So let's get this tape back on there. We're going to turn on my little, whoops, this doesn't want to stay for some reason. There we go. Now, it's about distance. That's what I've learned. It's about distance, and my arm has to be back. My tendency is to come up close all the time. So let's try and let's see how well we do. We're going to tilt her head a little bit, and we're going to start. I do a little bit on each side, on the top, back to the side, to the back. You can see my arm wants to come forward. It's just a tendency that you have when you're airbrushing, but it's about distance. And I've learned that lesson well. It's about layering, not rushing it. Again, I'm starting to come forward with my arm. I keep one on my elbow on my ribs. And it's about opening your airbrush right up. Top. I hope you can see the layering starting. Arm out. Tammy. Talk to myself a lot during this. Arm out, Tammy. Keep your arm out, Tammy. I do a lot of talking, but it works for me. It's not like a full, you can tell I'm turning it on and off. Now, if I find that I have it someplace where I just don't care for it to be, okay, now when I start seeing it getting a little splotchy, okay, these little splotches, I start going like this with it, just like you do for reborning. Don't let that dry, those splotches. You don't have to have that dry. You can go back over this again. Okay, there we go. Whoa, 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 I just break my... my thing here. See, I told you I'm not the best with this stuff. Getting there. Okay, now I want to turn it to the front a bit. Do some front work. Arm out, Tammy. Okay, I see some splotchy area. Why you don't want to wipe, you'll wipe it like a streak right off. You dab, it dabs better. Like, you can always fix it better. Okay, pull it out, Tammy. Arm back, open up. There we go. I'm going to go to the front again, just a little bit more. I'm trying to get right down in this area here. Okay, that looks good there. Okay, looking good. Alright, I think we're going to stop. Alright. And I need to clean up my... Ooh, something came... Oh, I see. I know where that's from. It's from the front of my thing there. Okay. Okay, never have I done that before. Okay, there she is. She's looking pretty good. Got a couple little dabs I want to get off. Little dark dabs. You see those dark little dabs? Dab them off. They don't need to be on there. You can always fix up around the ears afterwards if you don't like what you see. See, I have a little problem with the ear around there. Around the neck, I will clean up afterwards, okay, with some I think that looks a lot better. I'm liking that. Okay. Great. Okay, now we're going to let her dry. Letting her dry, and then you see how well she turned out. Okay. All right, everybody. I hope you like what you see. I hope I showed you some things here. This comes off the front of my, right here where my needle is. That goes back on. You got to be very careful that you don't hit your needle. Okay, that just came off. There you go. And it's back on again. It's like more like a protector for the needle itself. Okay, now what I do is I take this into the house and I clean it. I wish I had my sink out here, which I don't have. But if I had it here, I could do a lot. Clean right out here, but I can't. I got to take the whole unit into the house right now. I am happier with this result. Like I say, it's all about keeping your paint thin. I will take afterwards. I will take some alcohol and go across there. You can take it. You don't have to do it right now. You can do it later. It can be done. This around the neck can be done later to clean up. But I like that a lot better. Oh my goodness, yes. And it's drying beautifully. Okay. I think it's a little bit darker, which I like. So I made it a little bit darker. I hope that helps some of you out to see what I do. And you need a backing. This is not a proper backing using a box of Kleenex like this, but it works for right now. I am going to get a thing where it goes around. I've been busy this last while. My daughter is not well again, so I've been busy with her. We might be looking at going in the hospital again. I don't know. We're kind of up and I don't know where I am right now. I'm tired, and it's been a lot. So anyways, keep her in prayers for those that do pray. Pray for her, dear, dear friends, for her. But anyways, okay, thanks for joining me. And we're going to come back with some more. Thanks again for joining me. And I hope that you see how I airbrush. Not saying it's the correct way. I just say that that's how Tammy does it. Anyhow, have a great night, everybody. And we'll be talking to you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.